Hey everybody out there, this is Seto, and today guys we're going to do a card discussion topic. If you guys would like to see some more card discussion topics that I do, talking about cards that I believe have untapped potential or are very decent, well-rounded cards that have, like I said, untapped potential, then I will do some more videos like this in the future. Just tell me down below in the comments section or thumbs up this video so I just know to do some more card discussion topics, because this is something I've been wanting to do on the channel just a little bit more. So today we're going to talk about a card that came out in Primal Origins. I'm going to go over the card, what it does, and then we're going to discuss about it. So there will be also down below in the description, there will be a name of the card, the effect, what it does, everything. So down in the description below if you don't want to listen to me talk. So the card we're going to talk about is 103 Ragnazero. It came out in Primal Origins just a couple of weeks ago, and I'm going to read over the card effect. So it's a number card, which is number 103 Ragnazero. It's a water attribute. It's a fairy for some reason. It's an XYZ monster. Requires 2 generic level 4 monsters. Has 24 attack, 1,1200 defense, and 2,400 attack. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can detach one Xyz material from this card. Then target one face-up attack position monster your opponent controls, whose current attack is different from its original attack. Destroy it, and if you do, draw one card. You know what that kind of reminds me of, though? First off, I'll admit, it reminds me of number 101, because number 101 says you only can take a monster that has been special summoned in attack mode. Number 103 says you only can destroy a monster with an attack boost that's in attack mode. So that's kind of interesting, I find. But I wish this card had come out last format when Fire Fist were a thing. This card would have been so good. But sadly, it did not. I think this card has potential because there's a lot of different cards in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! That give attack boost to monsters. I mean, I even think in the future we'll probably have a Pendulum archetype that gets attack boost from their Pendulum zone. So, say they'll have 2 Pendulums possibly, and, monsters that are called, pirates get 300 attack boost, when these 2 Pendulums are in the Pendulum zone. Possibly this is something that could happen in the future. I don't know. But I think in the future, this is a good card. And even right now, I think it's a good card because, especially with the possibility of the new ruling coming from the OCG to the TCG, where both players can have their own field spell card, this card with field spells probably being more prevalent because of that ruling. Most field spell cards give a boost to their monster archetype. Gravekeepers get a boost from Necro Valley. Harpies get a boost from Harpy's Hunting Ground. And look at Madolches. They get a boost from Chateau. So if your opponent went Tiramisu and left Tiramisu on the on the field, and you still have a way to make a rank 4, you can destroy their Tiramisu if they still have Chateau on the field and draw a card because of it. So I think it has some decent potential, and it has some decent attack as well. It has 2,400 attack. That's nothing to sniff at. I mean, it's not 28 or 3,000. It's nothing to write home about, but it's pretty decent for what the card does. So I think it does have potential. Many of my extra decks have, if you have extra deck space, and you do rank 4s like gadgets, for example, then I think 103 could be staple in your side deck. Try it out, test it out, and tell me what you think. I have been playing the card in real life for about 2.5 weeks now since Primal Origin came out, the sneak peek, and I have found this card to be very useful for the most part. It has won me some games. It has gotten rid of some annoying monsters that get attack boost. At one point in the game, I was playing a Dark World player, and all he had to his namesake was Gates of the Dark World and a Grapha on board. You pop the Grapha, and I went for game. So a lot of cards get power boost, be it Fire Fist with Tenki's, Tensus, and Gyokus, to being Dark Worlds with their bonuses on the attack boost bonus. You can get rid of that annoying Grapha and then possibly swing for game, because you can still attack with this card after it pops a monster, from what I understand. So what do you think of 103 Ragnazero? Do you think this card is kind of semi-staple in rank 4 Exceed decks right now? And do you think this card in the future, depending upon what happens with Pendulum Summoning, and like I said, Pendulum monsters giving attack boosts to their, monsters on the field, do you think this card could be decent to very good in the future as well? So what do you think of it now, in the future, and do you run 103 in your extra deck currently? So that's what I'm going to ask you today, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was an informative video and you learned something from it. And until next time, take care, have fun dueling, good luck dueling, and I'll see you all next time. Seto Kaiba, I'm out of here, guys.